Faux News. I'm Ben Grand. So, I'm back doing Faux News in the studio, and that means I'm back from school, which means I don't have any friends again. I've been testing out all of this episode's jokes on my mom, and as some of you know, she's a children's book writer. So her feedback is useless. I've also been testing out all of this episode's jokes on my dad, and as some of you also know, he's autistic and has the sense of humor of a middle schooler, so he's loved all of them. Fun fact, I recently built that wall and this desk, so that gives me some hope of what I could do when this show doesn't work out. Okay. Enough joking, let's get to the jokes. Here are tonight's top stories. Senator Van Hollen says the Democrats' Israel-Palestine strategy to ending the war has failed. The biggest indicator of failure? The war is still going on. A new article from E! News says that you need to go blonde this summer. They say that you need to dye all of your body hair, take pictures, and then email them to me. Drake beats Michael Jackson's record for most number ones by a solo male artist. Now the only record held by Michael is for most kids touched by a solo male artist. However, if everything goes how Kendrick said it would, Drake will take that record too. Apple is working on an iPhone anti-snatching feature that locks the device automatically. It also features the voice of a white mom who's not mad, just disappointed. In an opinion piece by Eat Well, a reporter asked celebrities what their favorite healthy snack was, and they all said the same thing: Ozempic. Michael Jackson's daughter Paris admits her behavior was really ugly during her journey with addiction. This is a really touching story, almost as touching as her dad was with those kids. Oh. For the first time, the Trump administration is celebrating Pride Month. Yes, they are building a giant arena next to the White House where sweaty, shirtless men can get on top of each other and wrestle around. True crime documentary The Crash crashed onto Netflix with 27.6 million views. The documentary follows an unsuspecting story of a rich white girl being a bitch. In a recent tweet, Elon Musk said, "Instagram is for girls." Yeah, that's why he bought Twitter, because he likes boys. ICE is spending millions of dollars on iris scanners. The tech will identify the person being scanned and tell the ICE agent if they are legal or not. Legal meaning age of consent. Not like that means anything to an ICE agent. Texas Democrat claims a local journalist twisted her words amidst anti-Semitism accusations. The supposed twisted words? I hate Jews. Singer Akon spoke about the rules for his multiple wives and their polyamorous relationship. Once a night, they must all look back and watch him smack that, all on the floor. Smack that, give him some more, smack that, till you get sore. William Daniels and Bonnie Bartlett, Hollywood's oldest couple, clarified their open marriage remarks. They didn't mean that their whole relationship was open. Bonnie Bartlett is just one of Akon's wives. Representative Andy Oglis tweeted and then deleted a post saying homosexuality has no place in America. Are you sure, Andy? Because your wife looks like a man. The closet is glass, Andy. It's okay. You already have a stick up your ass. You might as well put a dick in there, too. Pete Hegseth announced that the U.S. is going to war with drug cartels. The CIA has their defenses prepared. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce plan to transform Madison Square Garden into a wedding venue. It was either that or a quaint little Jersey townhouse called MetLife Stadium. A man at a Morgan Wallen concert fell backwards down the stands. While most people thought it was a drunken mistake, it was actually an attempt to escape the hell that is a Morgan Wallen concert. In a new photo published by TMZ, we can find Ray J suffering the consequences of sleeping with a Kardashian. January 6th, insurrectionist Theodore Middendorf has been sentenced to 19 years in prison for sexually assaulting a 7-year-old. This is so upsetting. We used to have talented sex offenders like Bill Cosby and Kevin Spacey. I would much rather be peed on by R. Kelly than have my capital insurrected by Theodore Middendorf. MAGA comedian Tony Hinchcliffe is facing backlash for jokes he made at the roast of Kevin Hart. If you don't know who Tony is, just imagine someone drew a face on Trump's foreskin and used voodoo magic to make it come alive. A new study shows that vaping increases the risk of getting cancer by 100%. And another groundbreaking story, a new study shows that 100% of gay men like men. The so-called party mom from California has been sentenced to 35 years in prison for throwing teen sex parties. This is disgusting that I wasn't invited. Disgusting. 51-year-old Chelsea Handler spoke about being upset with cheap men and said her current boyfriend gave her $1,000 on the night they met. Hey, what a coincidence. My 51-year-old boyfriend also gave me $1,000 the night we met. From Faux News, I'm Ben Grand. Good night.